Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the show. It's great to have you here on episode 36 of the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast. Excited because today is actually a live Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast. We have people in today, fellow IHPs, for a really fun mastermind day. We just got back from having lunch at one of my favorite plant-based restaurants here in Boston. Beautiful weather. We got to sit down, eat right in the public gardens. Absolutely amazing and really, really fun so far. So I thought one of the great things that we could do today is really demystify the podcast process, show the group here that it is not difficult to record these podcasts, to produce content that you feel would actually influence and help the lives of your clients or those in your community. But before you would ever to start a podcast, before you would ever write a book, before you would ever, really try to take that next step, it's always great to build your community. There's two ways to do that. One of the main ways is, of course, through social media. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, those are really the biggest places right now. Of course, Pinterest is not quite as engaging, but Pinterest is another one. Then there's Twitter, but Twitter's really turned more into a news feed, I think, than too much else for health coaches. So what I wanted to do today was to actually show you how to build a good quality, great quality email list by offering people a lot of value. So basically what we're going to talk about is 5 steps today to get people to opt into your email list for something of a lot of value. Because right now, people don't want more emails, right? People haven't wanted more emails for about a decade now. Back in the early 2000s, email was a lot of fun. So people would hop on email lists. They would love to get emails. Now we have more emails than we know what to do with. So when we are creating opt-ins, that's what it's called. When we are creating opt-ins for someone to exchange their typically first name and email or just email, the first step is this. We want to provide something of relevance and high value for them to exchange some type of currency, which would be a little bit of their privacy, which is their email. So if I'm going to opt in for something, I know that I'm probably going to get some email after that. That's part of the game, right? Okay, so you know that. So you say, what is it? Is it valuable enough for me to opt in? And if the answer is yes, then you do it. So the first step is this. You have to think of something of very high value. What would that be? Well, it used to just be create a smoothie guide. That was a big one. So create a smoothie guide, download it, and people would be like, okay, yeah, I'm absolutely going to download it. But now pretty much everybody has a smoothie guide. Now, it's not that you can't do a smoothie guide. You can, but now it has to be a niche smoothie guide. So it might be fall smoothies, summer smoothies, spring smoothies for weight loss. It has to be a relevant topic. So I've kind of branded mine, the Wellness and Weight Loss Smoothies by Dr. Cabral. So that's my branded version of it. But it would do even better if I were to make it X, Y, and Z smoothies for a particular group. Okay, these are smoothies for guys over 40 who want to build muscle while staying lean. That's a really great opt-in because it's niched. It's for a specific group of people. You're talking directly to them and you're showing them the benefit. The benefit is right there. It's guys over 40 who want to build muscle while staying lean. Okay, really simple. This is a smoothie guide for women who want to rebalance their hormones. This is a smoothie guide for picky eaters, kids under 8. Whatever it might be, right? So what I want you to do is just say, okay, this is something of great value, smoothies, or it could be recipe guides. People love recipe guides, but it can't just be, hey, download these 10 healthy recipes because that's already been done, right? And you can also get that information for free online. Why would they choose it from you? Again, it has to be niched. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 10 10-minute recipes that you can cook for the whole family that they're going to love. 10-minute plant-based recipes you can, for even the pickiest of eaters, right? So think of it that way. And again, short recipes, easy, maybe it's only 5 ingredients. So what you're trying to do is create what people want. People want to save time, save money, and save the research on their own. If you can save them that, they will opt in. So maybe you give them a downloadable shopping guide. Here is your 30 foods for the week, plant-based downloadable shopping guide. Here is your Ayurvedic seasonal foods list. Here is your Dirty Dozen clean 15 for 2021. And you can opt in, right? Because not everybody knows how to get that information. The dirty dozen are the 12 foods you should never eat unless you can get organic, right? That could be your opt-in. Or these are the foods that if you can't purchase all organic, these ones are safer to eat. That's the clean 15. So what you're doing is you're creating an opt-in that is niched and has a lot of value. All right, so that's part one, a lot of value, right? So part two is this. Now you have to have it designed. It shouldn't just be a Word document. Now, you create a Word document. All right, that's all that you need to do. How long should it be? No more than 3 to 5 pages. People are not going to consume it if it's 30 pages long. It's really too much. It honestly is. You want to give people something that's easy, fast takeaways. People are not totally different than yourself. So if you don't have a ton of time, other people don't have a ton of time. They want to be able to view it easily on their phone or on their desktop. It should be in PDF format and it should be beautifully designed. Here's the nice thing. I'm not a designer. You're probably not a designer. How do you get this done? Okay, you're going to write no more than a half a page of words or bullets or a shopping list on one page, right? So each page is going to have no more than a half a page of words, a couple paragraphs, a couple bullet points for each page, 3 to 5 pages. And then you're going to have a title page, a cover designed for it. Now, you might say, well, this sounds really expensive to have designed. You're going to go to a website like Fiverr, Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. They're going to design you a beautiful PDF, ebook, whatever you want to call it, for somewhere like $20 to $30. Now, you just write the words. You tell them the type of images that you're looking for. They're going to design it for you for, like I said, about $30. They're going to send it to you as a PDF. Now it is done. You wrote the words. Someone else helped you with the graphics. You have a beautiful PDF that people are going to want to share. One more tip on this. At the very bottom of that PDF, always put a clickable link to your website. On every single page, always put a clickable link to your website. And if you're promoting your favorite foods that they could buy through your ambassador link or nutritional supplements or, whatever else it might be, air filters, put clickable links inside the PDF so they can click on it. They go from your ambassador link to your favorite products that you're recommending anyways. Remember, a lot of your effort is going into this. There's nothing wrong with being compensated for your time. Okay, so that's step number 2. Step number 3 is you need to now get people to know that this beautiful, high-value opt-in actually exists. How do we do that? All right. The most eyeballs are on Instagram and Facebook. So what you want to do is actually show you can actually show that actual piece of paper in your hand on video and show people then how they can opt in, right? So you can show it on video. Just say, hey, you can get this downloadable PDF on 10-minute plant-based recipes the whole family will love, right? Dinner recipes the whole family will love. Something like that. You show it. You show the beautiful design. You remember, you only have to print it once. And people are like, oh, there it is. I see the actual object. I know it's real because people sometimes don't believe you. They're skeptical, right? Rightly so. And then they go to what? Your link. Okay. What do you do for a link? Okay. So on Instagram, where the most eyeballs are on Instagram, below your name, you can use Linktree or Hobie. Okay. HOOBE. Just want to confirm that for you. HOO.be is the name of the website. It's completely free to be able to add multiple links from your website. The other one is linktr.ee. And that is completely free as well. And it will allow you to link to multiple things in your website. Now, if you're asking people to opt in for this special report that you've created, make it be the first link on Linktree. Now, let's say you don't have a website, you don't have anything else, and you just want to put up this one link. That's totally fine as well. You get one clickable link as of this recording in 2021 on Instagram that people can link to. So now they pull it up on their phone. It goes right to that opt-in based page because you want to take them right to that page. And now you need to get them to fill in their first name and email, right? Or just their email. It's up to you for what you want to collect. If you're never going to use their first name, you can just ask for the email, and that's totally fine. Now, This is step 4. You need a way in order for them to enter their name and email. So if you want to automate this process, which I highly recommend, you're going to sign up for a software that allows you to automate this process and already creates beautiful landing page experiences. So there's a few. There's a bunch that you can do in a landing page, and then you can create an actual email opt-in. In the beginning, keep it really simple. One software that I have used for many, many years is just called Aweber, AWEBER.com. There are many others out there. I'm sure MailChimp and others allow you to do this active campaign. We've just used Aweber for many years. What they're going to do is give you a template or code to insert into a website, or just a template in order for you to show your beautiful opt-in, an image of that, just a screenshot, and then ask for their first name, email, a couple bullet points about what they're going to receive. There's plenty of examples out there that you're able to find. All right, so that's step 4. Use a software or a landing page, which is way easier to create than you think, to get people to opt in. That's the vessel for it, right? So you get the message out on social media, they opt in, now you have their name and email. What do you need to do? Well, you need to send 3 to 5 autoresponder emails. Now, you write those once, and then you never have to write them again, and they get sent whenever somebody opts in. So the very first time someone opts in, your first email says, congratulations, thank you so much for downloading the 10-minute 10 plant-based recipes the whole family will love. Here's the link to your PDF. Keep it short, keep it sweet. That's what they ask for. They click it, they go right to your website or right to the PDF that you have up there, and that's it. I mean, that's really all that you need to do. So that is going to be your first email. Now, after that, though, and they've consumed that report, one thing I wanted to add is always make sure the last page of your report is another offer to help take them to the next level. That last page could be about a free 15-minute consultation. The last one could be some type of offer that you are now recommending to them. So use the last page of your PDF for that offer. Okay, but now here, you sent them the bonus report. Some people, of course, will opt out, but many won't. So this is how you build up your email list to 50 people, then 100 people. Then you're emailing 1,000 people every single month, which is absolutely fantastic. So you want to create 3 to 5 emails. I'll go over that another day on all those different emails that you might want to send. But the first one is give them exactly what they asked for. Don't make it difficult, right? Put a link. They can go right to the website or right to the PDF. They downloaded it. They're very happy. They're appreciative of you. You kept your word, right? Most people don't keep their word. You kept your word. Now, the second email could be, hey, I just want to make sure that you got that last email with your link. If not, here it is. And I also wanted to let you know, here are some, and you might add another bonus thing. I always add another bonus one. If you like these recipes, here's 5 more on my latest blog post, on my social media. Get them back to your social media. Easy, right? Just give them another bonus completely free. Your third email can be a little bit about you. And you can talk about what you do, how you're able to help people, or your story about how you might be able to connect. And then in the PS, offering them a free 15-minute consultation. So you can create, again, an autoresponder. This means that you can have an email sent out every other day for a week or 10 days or however long you want. You can spread them out every 3 days if you prefer, not to send somebody an email every day or every other day. You could simply have them sent out every 3 days from when someone opts in. So let's say somebody sees your social media posts Sunday night at 5 p.m. Well, you're not going to actually email them that PDF at that point. That wouldn't be a good use of your time. So what you do is they opt in Sunday at 5 p.m. That person gets that email at Sunday at 5:05 p.m., right? They get their PDF. But then on Wednesday, they get another email. And then on Saturday, they get another email. And then on Tuesday, they get another email. So you're following up with them no matter when somebody opts in, and you are not doing any more work. So you basically set it and literally forget it. You are done. And your job then might be to come up with 3 to 5 amazing opt-ins that give people really a great amount of value that people can't wait to get your next PDF report. Or remember, not everybody wants to eat plant-based dinners. Maybe the next one is, again, like I said, for smoothies, or maybe the next one is the top 10 products you use to detoxify your house. And you might talk about water filters and air filters and all these great things, bath filters. And so that could be another great report that you have for opt-in. So what you're doing though is you're eventually creating different opt-ins, but inside of your email software, I'll talk about this another time, you have one main list as well. And that main list would be maybe once a month or maybe even once a week, you write your main list in email saying, hey, did you check out the most popular post this week on or video this week on, and you share that with them. And then maybe just once a month, you don't do a lot of selling, but maybe once a month, you make an offer to them for, hey, just want to let you know I have 5 openings left this month for a complimentary 15-minute consultation. We're going to go over this, this, and this. If this interests you, click the link below for the online schedule. That's easy, right? It's that easy. Or you might say, just want to let you know that our next functional medicine detox begins, let's say September 16th. Okay, great. Here's what you can do. If you want free coaching all month long, just click this link, purchase from this link. And what I'm going to do is after I get your email receipt, I'm actually going to provide you 28 days of private Facebook group support where I'm going to coach you through the entire 21-day functional medicine detox plus a week's worth of prep. So there's so much that you can email people about. You don't want to overdo it because remember, people are getting a ton of emails, but if done right, you're building up your email list. And then over time, you could have thousands of people on there. Remember, you can't work with thousands of people, but whenever you have an opening in your schedule for clients, then you say, hey, I have 5 openings this month. You'll be able to fill that pretty quickly because you now have 1,000 people on your email list, and 5 people is not even 10%, right? It'd be 100, not even 1% of your email list, which would be 10. So again, you can do a lot of great things as you build up your community, but remember, you have to serve first. Give value, become known as a person of value, and then you'll be able to receive after that. Hopefully this was helpful. And again, I'm always interested in hearing what you would like me to talk on. So do feel free to comment on this post. Let me know what our next Integrative Health Coach Success podcast should be all about. Take care.